This is Dave Daly for Downtown SalemBusinessDistrict.com. I have with me here Graham Morris. He's the Executive Director of WorldBeat. And Graham, I understand this is 16 years culminating in this event. How's it going today?
It's going great so far. We have a full performance lineup. We have 126 different cultural performances over the course of the weekend here, and representing 65 nations and cultures from all around the world that live right here in the Willamette Valley in Salem. But best of all, we've got a blue sky, and so we're expecting a really busy weekend.
Wonderful. You know, for audiences 16 years ago, how did this idea come together?
Well, actually, it was two young moms at the time. There were some incidents of racial intolerance in Salem, and they got together and they said, what kind of community do we want our kids to grow up in, and what can we do as residents that really puts a positive message about being a culturally diverse community. I think we can all agree that living in a diverse society is a positive thing, and it helps us be a more successful community. But how do we do that, and how do we become aware of it, and how do we celebrate it? And so those were kind of some of the underpinning thoughts that they had, and they said, well, let's celebrate it.
Wonderful.
So, you know, it's a great story of community action and citizens actually doing something.
Yeah, coming together, strengthening relationships.
Exactly. And, you know, that's what it's grown from a bunch of friends to what we have here today, which we're expecting 30,000 attendees.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And is there a story that's kind of touched you or kind of edified the mission of WorldBeat just this year?
Well, that's a tough question. I mean, it's just, I could give you one great example that happened just an hour ago on the main stage there when we were doing the opening. And we've got kids from all over sitting and having photographs with people that have flown here from Japan and the Philippines. And, you know, seeing people together in this situation at the festival here, I just think it's a great way for us to, again, become aware that, oh, okay, you're from Micronesia, and I'm from England. And how does that translate in terms of helping us understand each other a little bit better, and as I say, being a more successful community ultimately.
Well, from our entire community, Graham, thank you very much to you. Also, can we give acknowledgement to volunteers? I think today comes together with our city and probably the planning department, who had a lot of infrastructure issues. Who'd you like to say thank you for just making today come off?
Well, I could go on all day about saying thank you. So we're at the WorldBeat Festival. We're a non-profit. Our non-profit name is the Salem Multicultural Institute, and it takes 1,000 volunteers to make the festival happen each year. I am lucky enough to be part of 1.5 staff members that we have. So everything is done by volunteers, literally everything. We have a festival committee, and the festival committee has 9 different subcommittees that meet all year long to plan the festival and put it on. So it is entirely done by volunteers.
Wow. Well, thank you very much, and all you volunteers, we can't name you all, but we're grateful to all you've done behind the scenes. And again, don't make it out. Don't miss the next 2 days where great events are happening. Pretty much see the world here in the center of town. Yes.
10 a.m. to 11 p.m. today with our famous fire dancing at 10 p.m. tonight, and 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday, with our dragon boat racing on the Willamette River.
Wonderful. And should someone in our audience want to donate to the association, how do they do that?
Well, you can always go online at worldbeatfestival.org and hit the donate button. But I'd prefer to say, come down here. You'll be asked for a donation at the entry gate, so just give then and enjoy the day.
Wonderful. So we'll let you go. You're very busy. Thank you very much, Graham, for sharing with our audiences your information. And again, for all you do, thank you from our community. It's been going to be a great couple of days.
Thank you.
Thank you.